Hey, good looking out.
A chaka. Buta?
Afanat.
Buta!
Afanat.
Buta!
Afanat.
That dragon was certainly not on a short leash.
Buta!
Afanat.
Buta!
Stalama, Stalama.
Ooh. Buta?
Stalama, Stalama.
Ooh. Buta!
Afanat.
Buta?
Afanat.
Buta?
Afanat.
Buta!
Stalama, Stalama.
Ooh. Buta!
Afanada.
Buta!
Afanada.
Buta!
Stalama, Stalama.
Ooh. Buta!
Afanada. Hey, do you think we could share that dragon eye?
Shreki, affamata.
My thoughts exactly.
Shreki. Buta.
Stalama, Stalama! No! I'm done. I am done. This is not for me.
Going somewhere?
Yes, I'm going home, where I belong. I was promised wonder and adventure and fantastical floating islands. And what I got was a Daventry that will never live up to what it once was.
Daventry needs you, Graham. I know it's not what you expected, but give it time. We can work through the kinks together. It can be great once again with the right people in charge.
I'm not that person. And you should stop believing in me. It could get you killed.
Fine. Leave. Be a dentist for all I care. I guess Achaka was wrong.
What?
Nothing. It was nice meeting you, Graham.
Spill it.
Well, Achaka and I were chatting during your chivalry test, and he had some thoughts about you. Didn't you find it odd that Achaka entered this tournament, Graham? Did he ever tell you why?
He might have. But I only learned 2 words of his language.
A horrendous famine struck Achaka's village, Ichtuwe. He left his suffering family to enter this tournament. He hoped to seek an audience with the king to plead for help. It was a long shot, even for him.
Oh, great. So because of me, a whole village will starve. That makes me feel better.
No. Because of you, a village will be saved. Achaka was impressed by you. He told me he was watching you on your travels to Daventry, and that you seemed like the type of person that could inspire change. More so than those bucketheads, anyways. If you're not going to compete for yourself or me, do it for the Ichtuans. They need you. You're their last hope.
I couldn't go back if I wanted to. After all that, I didn't even get an eye.
Here, have one of mine. I have plenty. No excuses now.
For those brave souls that are still with us, welcome back. Now, you may have heard some squawking from a few naysayers in our kingdom concerned with the ethics of the tournament. But proclamations and addendums aside, this is the way we have always done it in Daventry, and this is the way we will continue to do it. Now, Knight Hopefuls, if you would be so kind as to present your eyes.
Hold still.
He seems distressed.
I don't know why. It looks as though his pre-order went through.
True enough. Do you remember your eye?
Oh, yes. It once belonged to a hideous, majestic unicorn. You know, before the proclamation.
Congratulations, everybody. We officially accept all the eyes presented. I'll see you in the duels.
Take that and that! Oh. Mr. Springbottom. What? You're surprised I'm competing in this stuffed animal tournament? You know what? I will make some stories of my own. I'll pick up where my last book left off. It was called 31 Ways to Slay a Monster. Yar! I just can't do it, Mr. Springbottom. Yar, yar, yar!
Gwendolyn!
I'm sorry, Grandma.
Oh, I'll take care of it, dear. I came to tell you your grandfather is ready for you. Run along, go have some adventures. Just try to have your next adventure away from my glass vases, please.
Now it's time for my favourite part of the tournament, the duels. Ha! You will compete against each other in a duel of strength and a duel of speed, with the winners facing off in a championship duel of wits.
The pairings of knights were selected at random, so no complaining. I'm looking at you, Whisper.
Any ties will be settled in sudden death. The winner, of course, will gain the knight position.
The duel of strength will take place at our fantastical and wondrous floating island.
And bring your steed to the tournament theatre for the duel of speed.
Please unveil the tournament board.
I will remain here for any questions.
Good luck!
Which did you tackle first? Duel of Speed or the Duel of Strength?
Yes?
What do I need for the Duel of Speed?
Bring your trusted steed to the tournament theatre when you're ready for the duel of speed. You do have a trusted steed, don't you?
Where exactly is the Duel of Strength?
The duel of strength will take place on Daventry's own fantastical, wondrous floating island. Head north, then east. You can't miss it.
Bye.
Toodaloo.
Hasn't anyone told you it's not polite to go stomping around on people's backs? Give me one good reason not to gobble you up right now.
Because, like yourself, I too am a bridge troll. See?
You're pretty ugly for a troll. A long nose and a bushy tail like that? Are you sure you're not a bridge bandicoot?
Do you like the taste of Bandicoot?
Ulfie loves the taste of Bandicoot.
Well then, I am most certainly a bridge troll.
Oh, I'm sorry I didn't believe you. It's just that I've been crossed so many times. One more time, and I might emotionally collapse. Would you be so kind to accept my apology and join me in the secret dance of the Bridge Troll Guild?
Oh yes, of course, the troll dance. I only know the traditional Ludor version, so you should start.
Very well, Tiny Bandicoot.
Yeah. Can't stop. All right.
You got some great moves, Mr. Bandy. You are most certainly a bridge troll. What did you want from Ulfie?
What are all those weird instruments around the bridges for?
Usually those horns are used to summon its associated bridge troll to fill the gap. But we have removed all mouthpieces until we get word from the head of the guild. Ulfie was instructed to keep all his horns hidden from humans. I keep mine under my butt.
Can you share with me why all the bridges seem to be missing in Daventry?
Well, little Bandy, until further notice, the Bridge Troll Guild is officially on strike. For too long have we, the Bridges, have been stomped on by sharp-pointed shoes of the puny guards. And do they care that my back breaks out in an itchy rash from all that marching? Of course not. As Pilar says, for shame, Daventry. We're not going back to work until the kingdom can take better care of their roads. I should be at the meeting, but Ulfie always shows up fashionably late. Right when the croissants are served.
Is there any way you could let me cross?
I'm not supposed to do this, but Ulfie needs a pick-me-up. If you bring Ulfie back a snack to satisfy his sweet tooth, Ulfie might consider letting little Bandicoot pass.
Happy trails.
Scamper back quick, little Bandicoot. Ulfie is starving.
Shame. These could have been carved into really nice jack-o'-lanterns. That pumpkin was housing too many squirrels for my taste.
Pick, pick, pickety pick. I have to get these all picked before I can go home. Leave me be so I can finish my work. I'm almost done here. I have to admit, I am starting to become a fan. Pick the farfan berries and place them in the basket.
Did I ever tell you about the time I tried to catch a frog? It was riveting.
Grandpa.
Graham, I heard the guards gossiping about it. A respectful congratulations on your eye presentation. To face danger, no matter the outcome, is truly a sign of the brave.
Forgive me if I don't seem celebratory.
There was absolutely nothing you could do, Graham. Achaka would have met the same fate whether you hesitated or not. You're the only adventurer to have ever survived that well. That despicable dragon has murdered countless knights over the years. Achaka's spirit lives on inside you. Let his arrow guide you through the rest of this competition. It's no consolation, but I want you to be my apprentice next spring.
Let me think about it.
Take all the time you need, but I have a feeling you'll be facing that dragon again soon enough.
Graham, a little squirrel told me the news. I am deeply sorry you lost a friend. This horrible tournament spawns a vicious cycle of violence every year. When will Daventry recognize that slaying ferocious beasts shows no heart? But hearts can change, and I can take comfort in the fact that you backed down from the violence. Perhaps you didn't even know what you were getting into. Please, let me know if there's anything I can do in your time of need. Perhaps Grandma's sugar shroom pie can ease the pain a little. Figure out what you want?
Do you have any advice for an aspiring knight?
Think with your heart and not with your brain or your biceps. That's the knight I want to see in King Edward's royal court.
Good day.
Bye pie!
The sign read, "Ask us about our free samples."
joy! Graham the Brave is here.
Ah, the little boy who wants to do big things.
Congratulations on making it to the next round of the tournament.
Our crystal ball told us about the eye you presented.
Wasn't the cleverest way of going about things, was it?
You seemed like such a nice boy.
Hopefully you'll use your noggin a bit more in the future. Oh, we don't need any more brash knights in Daventry.
No matter your choice in life, we will gladly take your money.
Business is business. Now, Chester, can you hand me the Frog's Breath elixir?
Frog's Breath elixir? Yes. Where is that? We seem to be out of...
You drank it all again, didn't you?
Muriel, my blood sugar was low.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so tasty.
Since you can't keep your mitts off our supplies, we are halting production. This potion will have to wait until that merchant brings us our delivery.
If you find a frog, bring it directly to me and I will gladly trade you a sample of this potion. And then I'll have to drink the delicious froggy leftovers.
Until then, no more free dips.
The prototyping phase was over. No more free dips.
Keep out. Under construction. Here, kitty, kitty. Not a kitty! Not a kitty!
What a peculiar trap.
All right, sugar shrooms. fantastical floating island, only steps away. It's so floaty, you'll be amazed.
Moving any further in the dark seemed like a bad idea.
You just pranced into a dark cave filled with vicious wolves?
You know, I'm not sure. Maybe I should pause for reflection.
Ugh.
I'd always been a straight shooter when Achaka opened my eyes.
All right, that one wasn't that bad.
Well, thank you.
How did you take out all those goblins?
With swiftness or patience, you'll have to wait and see.
Release me, you fiends! Oh, it's you again! Save me! Save... Oh, nice shot! Time for you rocks to roll! Boy! That is your name, right? Boy, thank the shining stars! Where did you learn to shoot like that? Now, I'm not a native goblin tongue, but I'm pretty sure I made out the words unicorns and majestic museum. Mr. Fancy Cakes is too barbarous for a caged life. Listen, I want to sincerely apologize for my pilfering sausages, and thank you for saving me.
Give me my money back, you dirty merchant!
No problem at all. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 1. There you go. I'd give you more, but those hoarding goblins looted my cart. And since we are all square, I have a favor to ask of you. Can you deliver this rare and miraculous ingredient to that amateur magic shop in town? It's a snoozing leaf. Be careful transporting it, though. Once Mr. Fancy Cakes ate one of these snoozing leaves and was knocked out cold for days. Well, gotta run. Good thing these shorts breathe so well. Thanks again, boy. I won't forget this. Sayonara.
Did the merchant remember that?
Ha! The merchant immediately forgot that. I never waste food.
Almost there. World's greatest and only floating island. Don't turn right. No floating islands that way.
Starberries framed a serene view. Shame about that buzzing beehive, though. Someone had set the scene for a lovely evening. My love, you're my everything. I might not have enough money for a ring yet, but I just can't wait any longer. Will you be mine forever? I better put this back. I ruined the bees' day and that lovely meal. I tucked the berries away for later, even though I was craving a cliffside snack.
Kids, don't stop screaming until Dad pulls over the wagon. This was on my bucket list.
Get over here. We're waiting. We used all the rafts, so figure it out. I had to use 2 rafts to get across. So, sorry, I used you.
I am here to serve.
Good day.
Bye, pie. Wow, these sugar shrooms look amazing. Just the right amount of shroomy and not too sugary. Now, if you can find me the Starberries, she's all yours for the discounted rate of 1 shiny gold coin. These Starberries are perfectly ripe, just squishy enough, and with a faint scent of musky cabbage. Now, if you pass me 1 shiny gold coin, Grandma's giant star shroom pie is all yours. Oh, thanks for the patronage. Share this pie with a friend or 2, or 3. And good luck in the tournament.
Our order is finally here. Well, part of it anyway. Chester, remind me to leave a poor review for that merchant on the town board.
Ah, this should do the trick.
It's close, but it still needs that frog's breath.
Well, I'm glad I could help further it along.
Yes, and as a token of our appreciation, we would like to give you this vial of hypnotic powder. Oh, it's expired.
It can work. It was just never finished.
Let me guess, it's missing lollipop root, or baby's tears. I can bring you a tuft of Mr. Fancy Cake's fur.
Nope, it just needs raisins. Here.
Thanks, I guess.
He reminds me of our son.
What are these little guys?
Those are bird bombs. Our own invention.
Kinda like a smoke bomb, but they release gas that will cause your victim to cluck like a chicken. Temporarily, of course.
Those ones are expired, though, so they're just for display.
It looked like some type of broken lantern. The prototyping phase was over. No more free dips.
Give it here! Oh.
Chester!
Fine, fine. Sorry. Last time I ate raw meat, I had a bad case of tummy rumbles.
That pumpkin was housing too many squirrels for my taste. I never waste food.
That needs to be used on raisins. Otherwise, You're just wasting it.
I hung on to that eye for a while.
Thanks for the momentary lapse in conversation. Ulfie was unquestionably hangry. Now that I am refurbished, I'll allow you to cross. Though a quick-footed peacock already got to that snarling Snarlax. Oh, I almost forgot! Little Bandicoot, for your act of kindness, Ulfie would like you to have this. Whenever you need me, just give it a blow. Step lively. Ulfie needs to get back to the guild meeting. It's almost croissant time.
I'm getting tired of opening that door for him.
Coin!
I wish Ulfie would stay put. This meeting is already way over schedule.
He'd better come soon.
I'm sure he'll be back any second. Where does he keep disappearing to? He needs to work on his time management skills.
If I could find a fast way down there, I would be able to hear the password.
Nice of you to finally...
And that's why you shouldn't wolf down your food.
Grandpa!
Sorry, my mistake. I never waste food.
Make it quick. Ulfie needs to head back into his meeting.
You poked?
I did not poke
There's a hideous beast lurking inside.
What are you doing this weekend?
Oh, you know. Taking the old lady out dancing.
Yes. You've been working on your night moves?
You know it. I'm all about the nightlife. Bring your trusted steed to the tournament theatre when you're ready for the duel of speed. You do have a trusted steed, don't you?
Caution, bees and distress.
That mouthpiece was a mismatch for that horn. After trying for hours to catch those frogs, I was exhausted and thought I was going to croak.
Not funny.
Hey, Graham. So, you know what you want?
Bye.
Don't forget leg day! You can post a work order on anything you want lifted, chopped, or crumbled. Then I'll bring out Mrs. Crumbler to fulfill the order.
And that's why you shouldn't wolf down your food.
Grandpa!
Sorry, my mistake.
No one should notice one bell missing.
What was King Edward like?
A generous man. Without him, you and I would not be sitting here. He trusted me with his final request, knowing that no adventure was too daunting for the feather in my cap.
I still can't believe you ever weren't king. You Pope?
I better stand on this side of the rock.
It wouldn't budge. Imagine what Whisper would say.
And then you...
Well, if I have thought it through, then yes. But no.
There was an extra wrap, but Princess Madeline used it for herself. When she travels, she demands only the best. Alfie is here to help.
Another horn and another missing piece.
Tell that smelly guard when you're ready.
Hello there.
Are you ready to begin?
What exactly are the rules?
The rules are simple, for a change. If you can stay dry, you win.
I'm ready. Let's do this.
All right, let the duel of strength commence.
I'm glad we can settle this like gentlemen. Want to see if that feather can fly? Alley-oop! One step closer to Squirrel Nation.
I got you, Graham.
don't want to talk. And frankly, neither does Princess Madeline.
You poked?
No.
That needs to be used on raisins. Otherwise, you're just wasting it.
That didn't need a bell.
Still one more horn to find. You should find a way to get all the horns.
That didn't need a bell.
up, little bandicoot. Ulfie has to get back to the guild meeting.
Will the squirrels remember that?
The squirrels will most certainly remember that.
Now, give us one shiny gold coin and the beautiful blue flame lantern will be all yours.
Thanks, dearie. And here's your lovely pumpkin lantern with a glowing blue flame candle.
Needed to get closer to hear what was going on.
Where do you keep going, Ulfi?
Ulfi has very important business to attend to. Have the croissants arrived yet?
I already told you. I forgot the croissant, okay? Can we please move on from the croissant?
Guys, I feel like we're talking in circles here.
You'd think with his giant head, there'd be a brain bigger than a macaroon. Ulfi, you're so easily tricked into sitting down. You should stand up for our rights. Easy.
But Ulfi likes sitting down. Helps relieve pressure up my back.
Look, Pilar, I'm on your side, but I need you to work with me. We need to build our bridges and get over this. What's a compromise we can all live with?
Oh, there is no compromise. Those tiny ingrates go around stomping on the shoulders of giants with no thought as to who is underneath them. They climbed the ladder of success and forgot who got them across their troubled waters. What's in it for us? We will show them all what happens when you cross the wrong bridge.
Oh, geez, Pilar, I don't know. I wouldn't go so far as to say they don't appreciate us, but by golly, I wouldn't go so far as to say they do either.
Bridges don't grow on trees. They grow on us. if Daventry wants us to go back to work. Those guys... You may now perform the secret knock. And then? That is not correct. We know that's you, Kyle.
The next item is a Grand Counselor replacement. I have been happy to serve you, but as you know, I am going to retire next year. Me and the wife are finally going to have time to take up art classes.
How cute. You want to be a drawbridge? Motion to nominate Pilar for the position.
And now, Pilar, you know you can't nominate yourself. Does anyone else want to nominate our fine Sergeant of Arms, Pilar, for Grand Counselor?
What's this doing here?
I want you, Mr. Waddles.
Ah, jeez, guys, who would have thunk that an average bridge troll like me from a small-town creek could grow to be the head of the second-largest guild in the Midwestern Hemisphere? But it's time
Shortcut.
for me to suspend
Brilliant.
my work here and give my family the support they need. Let's move this item till next week. Next item up for discussion, should we lift our embargo on the consumption of goats?
Ah, I long for the days of feasting on roasted goat leg with a nice aged...
Thanks for getting Ulfie out of there. That meeting was getting heated.
He probably knows we don't have the croissant.
As long as he knows the password, we have to let him in. He needs to work on his time management skills.
He is a weak link. What is the knock? And the password.
Trust me.
Très bien.
Alfie, I am going to have to ask you to please remain in the meeting until we are done.
As long as I know the secret password, you still have to let me in.
How is that? Proceed with the secret knock. Then... Who's there? Royal Guard number 2? Numéro 2?
Next item up for discussion, should we lift our embargo on the consumption of goats?
Ah, I long for the days of feasting on roasted goat. You may now perform the secret knock. Continue. Saboteur! You are not part of the guild. Shoo! Allez-vous-en! You'd think with his giant head there'd be a brain bigger than a macaroon. Olfie, you're so easily tricked into sitting down. You should stand up for our rights. Allez-y!
But Alfie likes sitting down. Helps relieve pressure off my back.
Look, Pilar, I'm on your side, but I need you to...
You may now perform the secret knock. Next. Guess it's no one. Alfie, did you invite your transparent friends again?
Next item is a Grand Counselor replacement. I have been happy to serve you, but as you know, I am going to retire next year. Me and the wife are finally going to have time to take up art classes.
How cute. You want to be a drawbridge? Motion to nominate Pilar for the position.
And now, Pilar, you know you can't nominate yourself. Does anyone else want to nominate our fine Sergeant of Arms, Pilar, for Grand Counselor?
No, I want you, Mr. Waddles.
Ah, jeez, guys, who would have thunk that an average bridge troll like me from a small-town creek could grow to be the head of the second-largest guild in the Midwestern Hemisphere? But it's time for me to suspend my work here and give my family the support they need. Let's move this item till next week. Next item up for discussion, should we lift our embargo on the consumption of goats?
I long for the days of feasting on roasted goat leg with a nice aged raclette.
Pilar, everyone knows there are no more goats in Daventry. Only majestic unicorns.
Alfie, there is no such thing.
That's what he had. I've seen him.
Alfie, he pulled a fast one on you, you fathead.
Well, everyone else calls them majestic unicorns.
Alfie, if everyone jumped off my back, would you? Use your head and think for yourself. Or use your lips and close your mouth. Tais-toi.
Okie dokie then. I think we should table this for next week.
You'd think with his giant head, there'd be a brain bigger than a macaroon. Alfie, you're so easily tricked into sitting down. You should stand up for our rights. Well, easy.
But Alfie likes sitting down. Helps relieve pressure off my back.
Look, Pilar, I'm on your side, but I need you to work with me. We need to build our bridges and get over this. What's a compromise we can all live with?
Oh, there is no compromise. Those tiny ingrates go around stomping on the shoulders of giants. Very well. Now what's the secret knock? Next. Who's there? Royal Guard number 2? Numéro 2?
Next item up for discussion, should we lift our embargo on the consumption of goats?
I long for the days of feasting on roasted goat leg with a nice aged raclette.
Pilar, everyone knows there are no more goats in Daventry. Only majestic unicorns.
Alfie, there is no such thing.
That's what he had. I've seen him.
Alfie, he pulled a fast one on you, you fathead.
Well, everyone else calls them majestic unicorns.
Alfie, if everyone jumped off my back, would you? Use your head and think for yourself. Or use your lips and close your mouth. Tais-toi.
Okie dokie then. I think we should table this for next week. Next...
Continue with the secret knock. Yes, and... Then... And then... That is not correct, you spy. Who sent you? Larry?
Next item up for discussion, should we lift our embargo?
You may now perform the secret knock. Next. Continue. Then. And lastly, what's the password?
Trust me?
That is correct. Hold on. Hey, you don't look like a troll. You look like a scab. And I love the taste of scabs. Delicious.
He's no scab. He's a bridge bandicoot. And Alfie's friend. Let him in, Pilar. He is a representative from our sister guild in Ludor.
I heard the Ludor Bridge Guild members are horrendously violent thugs. Wanton destruction follows any negotiation they have ever held. Welcome, friend. Come inside.
Mr. Bridge Bandicoot, representative of Luador, on behalf of myself, the Grand Counselor of the Daventry Bridge Troll Guild, I would like to welcome you to our chapter meeting.
It will be great to have an outsider's opinion on our strike.
As long as he sides with me, it will be wonderful. Since I am sick of supporting the people of Daventry, I have collected all of the Trollhorn mouthpieces. They cannot be used anymore.
Golly gosh, Pilar, that seems a bit extreme.
Not extreme enough. We need to destroy these horns once and for all. We need to make a statement. We are not at their beck and call. Daventry has burned their bridges with us, and I will set fire to all these horns.
Where are your horns, Pilar?
Mine are already up on the hill where I will take all of these. Everyone will be able to see them burn. You, newcomer, throw in whatever is used to summon you. You are a part of this. How cute. A little bridge bell for a little bandicoot.
Okay, well, according to the agenda, the next line item we need to discuss is our negotiation tactics. What is our strategy for getting those guards to stop stomping around on our backs?
Oh! They should cross barefoot without their sharp heels.
I think we should feast on their legs and force them to crawl over our backs.
Okay, now, both interesting perspectives, I hear you, but we gotta find a way for us all to be successful. What do you think, Bandicoot?
I think I'm with Ulfie on this one.
Thanks. Good thinking, friend.
Point taken. Moving on. Switching topics. Ulfie, it's your turn to bring the snacks next week. Do we want sweet or salty?
Ulfie loves the taste of sweet.
Ulfie, you are an unrefined swine. Savory is the only snack accepted by my palate.
You both bring up good points, but we have to come together on this. What do you think, Bandicoot?
I have a little sweet tooth myself.
Sweetie cakes. A happy tum-tum makes a happy friend.
Okay, continuing forward. We need to decide on our team jackets. The tailor cannot wait any longer for our final decision.
Ulfie is a fan of the majestic unicorn and butterfly logo with the slogan, "Building bridges to the future."
No. Our jacket needs to be exciting. We should go with something epic, something that will burn into their minds. We should go with trolls eating humans, with the slogan, "Feed the trolls."
Okay, those are both great points, but we really need to find a side to align on and work together. What do you think, Bandicoot?
I'm gonna go with Pilar on this. We need to make a statement.
He is one smart bridge. We'll build fear into their minds, and they'll never cross a bridge again.
Next item, negotiation tactics. Getting guards to step softly across our backs.
Make them walk barefoot.
Eat their legs, and force them to crawl across.
Guys, I feel like we're talking in circles here.
That's it. Waddles is right. We're repeating ourselves. I'm taking my horn and leaving until you sort this out.
Okay then, really? Well then, this meeting should be adjourned anyway.
I had tricked them. That bell was of little use to me, but Waddle's horn was sure to blow open new paths.
This fire is not easy to ignite. I can't take this stress. I need a snack.
Powderize!
I don't feel so good.
Take a nap.
I need a nap.
This is just a crazy dream. You don't like the taste of lanky teenager.
I now had the complete set.
If Princess Madeline ever left me, do you think Mr. Fancy Cakes could fit under my belly?
Good luck in the duel of strength.
I was just enjoying the most lovely glass of cheese. But no, this is much more important.
Hello there. Are you ready to try again?
I'm ready. Let's do this.
All right then. Let the duel of strength commence. Again.
Yeah. Oh, well, fancy seeing you here again. Wake me when it's over. Alley-oop. One step closer to Squirrel Nation.
He's cheating with that nasty trowel.
Good thinking, Graham.
Look at it, Madeline. Everything the light touches will be yours. The view of victory. I know it's off-brand, but Acorn can do it! What's that you say, Princess? He's right behind me. Wait, no! Easy, easy! No one needs to see where this line goes. Careful, careful. Don't get it tangled. Oh, brother, you shouldn't have done that. Look, I'm no wolf for you to trap. This rope only traps Wetzels, not acorns. We should stop this nonsense and get back to throwing each other into the water. Oh, darn. My trap ropes have gotten all tangled. Good thing I have more colorful rope used only for trapping wolves only. My trapping ropes. Ugh. Gotcha, skinny pants. Look out below. Ooh, thank God that's over, Madeline. Our secret is safe. It's not a complete lie. No, I did trap a Wetzel wolf in it. It has multiple purposes, okay?
Cheetah! You foiled him again, Graham.
Not again. You really won't like where this rope leads. He's getting closer, Princess Madeline. Do something. If you do that again, you might wake the bull. I use this rope to tie up the bull inside me and keep him away. Ugh, so many knots. Careful, wouldn't want to trip. Ouch, ouch. The bull is awakening! Ugh. Careful, little bean. Some threads aren't meant to be unraveled. You're never gonna get strong if you keep skipping belly day. Ooh, I'm gonna need a warm bath later. Could you give me a neck massage? No?
He's a cheater, but not according to Addendum 4934.
Way to go, Graham!
Hey, there's a reason why I keep my secret roped up. Oh, this is gonna get dark. Okay, fine. My secret will steal your soul. It's Pandora's box. Turn back now. Are you pulling my string? Heave. No! The Drozdek demon!
Psst. Now is the time for the laughing and the ridicule.
Oh, brother. No, stop! You're making it worse! Eek!
It's still funny!
Give me back my sock! The bull is in, but the horns are answering!
Here, take it back!
Worth it!
I'm stuck to my hand!
Hold still!
Sorry, I'm not sorry!
this!
It's crumbling time!
Wow. It's extraordinary. Oh.
Oh!
I knew you had it in you.
With the help of some trolls and Manny, I had bested that giant and revealed his weakness. I was one step closer to the knighthood, but I didn't feel that great about it.
Hello? Down here? We could all use a lift, you know. Yes, yes, right this way.
No, Alfie, stop. Oh, I've had it with their orders. The time is now. Let's show these ingrate what happens when you cross the wrong bridge. How does it feel to be stepped on?
Run!
Come back here, you pointy
Run!
boots!
No! Oh, Pilar, stop! This is going to cause a boatload of unnecessary paperwork!
Wait for Alfie, guys!
Bizarre holes were burrowed into the forest floor.
Hey, how'd my coin get down there? Triumph? How'd you get up there?
Triumph's stomach seemed to have led him into trouble. I'd have to find a way to get him down.
Seeing that you're so willing to throw away art, it seems like the mystery of my disappearing popsicle man has been solved.
Stay put, I'll be back with help.
Can we skip through this part? Too much walking, not enough dragons.
Yep.
Leave me be.
Hey, big guy. Wanna chat?
Oh, buzz off. You've done enough damage.
You know, Acorn, I could use your strength on that boulder over there.
We are not friends. Enjoy your hand-knitted sock. Go away.
So, I have to ask...
You have the gall to be asking me for anything? You're gonna be asking for your life soon.
See you around.
Is that a fat joke? You disgust me. Oh, my sock. I thought it was ruined.
Look, I wanted to sincerely apologize for what happened back there. Things got a little out of hand and weird.
I shouldn't have exploded. People always see me as the big guy, but my dream is to open a craft store. I'm just here to please my parents.
Well, your crafts are lovely. Really stunning, actually.
No one's ever complimented me on my work before. Well, except the squirrels. Thanks, Graham. That means a lot.
Oh, my pleasure. Let me know if you ever want to sell them. I might be able to rustle up one shiny gold coin.
Well, this is silly. They're just socks. Here, take them. They might run a little big on you, but you could always wear them over your shoes, like slippers.
Wow, thanks.
My pleasure. Hey.
You know, Acorn, I could use your strength on that boulder over there.
Yeah, no problem, little buddy. There might be a surprise for you under there. Hey, little buddy.
So, I have to ask, why all the chatter about rebranding?
I've been told my whole life, hey, you're big, you should try out for the Knights. Well, I was always more interested in crafts, and I was hoping the rebranding would get me closer to my dreams.
See you around.
Nah, good one. Never gets old. Hey, little buddy.
What other crafts do you like?
Oh, all types. I'm pretty good with basket weaving. I make a wicked boondoggle. I even crocheted my little blue cape. And I've been told it brings out the color in my eyes.
What's the real deal with the squirrel friends?
You mean Princess Madeline of Avalon. She likes to be addressed by her full name when in the presence of strangers. I find rodents to be wonderfully misunderstood creatures, and their tiny hands are good for stitching.
See you around.
Nah, good one. Never gets old.
Triumph's stomach seemed to have led him into trouble. I'd have to find a way to get him down. Triumph's stomach seemed to have led him into trouble. I'd have to find a way to get him down.
You poked?
No poking. That didn't need to be bitter.
Seeing that you're so willing to throw away art, it seems like the mystery of my disappearing...
That didn't fit there.
Where do these holes lead?
Hey, Graham.
See you around.
Nah, good one. Never gets old.
Why did you want to work for the Kingdom of Daventry anyway?
I guess I saw potential in it. It certainly wasn't the kingdom you know today, but I've never shied away from a creative project.
Muriel says those make my breath smell like, well, you know.
The prototyping phase was over. No more free dips.
Ah, just what I needed to finish my walnut strudel. Here is your free sample.
little buddy?
Why all the chatter about rebranding?
I've been told my whole life, hey, you're big. You should try out for the Knights. Well, I was always more interested in crafts. And I was hoping the rebranding would get me closer to my dreams.
See you around.
Nah, good one. Never gets old.
Grandpa, that's not going to work.
Oh, you keep those. Put them to good use. Doesn't quite make the brave statement my aesthetic choices do. I still can't stomach him. Let's never pick on each other again. On second thought, I'm glad he helped expose my secret. Pretty creative. Where do you study craft making? I don't need the crumbler. I have all the strength I need. Let's forget that stupid non-floating island, okay? Ooh, she the worst. If I save enough of those, maybe I can open a craft store right next to the hugger and the crumbler.
Nice idea.
Hey, Graham.
See you around.
Nah, good one. Never gets old.
hey, Pilar. You seem refreshed.
I was just enjoying the most lovely glass of cheese. But no, this is much more important.
Zounds! The castle had a moat monster? Did you train him? Did he do tricks? What was his favorite treat? Was he a fresh or seawater monster?
No, Gwendolyn. This part of the story is merely foreshadowing.
That means I have to wait, doesn't it?
I'm afraid so.
Tap, tap, tap. I hope you clean your shoes. I'm sure you're tracking Wetzel droppings all across my back.
That job was no match for the Crumbler. Easy money.
Triumph! Hey, buddy! Was the steak good at least? So, I know you just fell out of a tree and all, but there's this duel of speed, and I kinda sorta... Couldn't have said it better myself. We're off! I can't say this is the most peculiar thing I've seen today.
Don't mind us.
Just getting a bit of exercise, really.
It's leg day.
My name is Larry. This is Kyle.
Graham. We know. We've been watching you.
We think you show potential.
You got our support.
Well, thanks.
You're welcome. We've got your back.
If you ever need us, just holler. Like this. Hey!
Good luck in the duels.
The duel of speed. The only thing racing was my mind. How was I going to get out of this one?
Eat my cape!
Graham!
Victory is mine! Take that, Gideon! Whisper runs from danger! My armor is too beautiful for smudges.
Branches!
Watch your head, Jermaine! Jerry, I can't see! Watch the main! Watch the main!
Go left!
Left!
Move right!
Got it!
Go right!
Gotcha!
Left!
Gotcha!
Go left!
Got it!
Kyle! Larry! Distress!
Got you covered, Graham! Hop, 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 and hop! And hop! And hop! We need to show him up!
Hey, Whisper!
What type of stunt are you trying to pull?
I bet you couldn't win this race standing on your hands.
What? Hey, Whisper can do it!
The end
of this.
We need to show him up!
Hey, Whisper!
What type of stunt are you trying to pull?
I bet you couldn't win this race backwards.
What? Hey, Whisper can do it!
Whisper! Bet you can't win this race and share your legends with those guards.
Whisper can do it! At last, the ivory monster unveiled itself. What? Hey, Whisper can do it!
Addendum 2, Section 5 states another lap.
Hop, 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 and hop, and hop, and hop.
Whisper! Bet you can't win this race. Backwards.
What? Hey, Whisper can do it!
We need to show him up.
Hey, Whisper!
What type of stunt are you trying to pull?
I bet you couldn't win this race and share your legends with those guards.
What? Hey, Whisper can do it! The flames danced right before my eyes.
Nice one, Graham!
What? Hey, Whisper can do it!
Whisper! Bet you can't win this race and share your legends with those guards.
Whisper can do it! At last, the ivory monster unveiled itself. What? Hey, Whisper can do it!
Addendum 2, Section 5 states another lap.
Hop, 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 and hop, and hop, and hop.
Whisper! Bet you can't win this race standing on your hands.
Whisper can do it! Whisper regrets his past decision.
Nice one, Graham!
Told you not to skip leg day.
Whisper! Bet you can't win this race backwards.
Whisper can do it.
We can so do this, Graham!
Look back at your own reflection.
Whisper! Bet you can't win this race and share your legends with those guards.
Whisper can do it. At last, the ivory monster unveiled itself. What? Hey, Whisper can do it.
Come back, Whisper. I was so interested in your story. Way to
know,
go,
right?
Graham.
Oh,
Nice
what are you
one,
talking
Graham.
to Graham? We knew
Way
you
to
could
go,
jump.
Graham!
It seemed my alliance with Manny worked. He easily bested Acorn in the duel of speed and defeated Whisper in the duel of strength. I headed to the theater to square off against my friend in the championship duel of wits.
Buck up, Whisper. You keep doing you.
But I...
I just have to ask.
No questions, please. I don't know if you would hear my answers over these tears. You could have lost. Whisper is but a fool. Everyone thinks Whisper is a loser. Even Whisper's mother. She told me so after the race.
Hey, do you think you can help me catch a frog?
Whisper is too sad to run. No, don't look at me. No, don't look. Okay. Now you can look.
Buck up, Whisper. You keep doing you.
But I... An autograph, you say? You're still Whisper's fan? You want to immortalize me on your nightstand? Well, I'm not one to disappoint the fans. Here you are. To my fan, Graham. Right? Always seek adventure. Signed, Whisper. Thanks, friend. I needed that. Hi there.
Hey, Whisper. Do you think you could help me catch a frog?
Whisper can do it! These evil dragon hoppers are no match for Whisper! Anything for a friend.
Hey, Graham. Thought I'd get some air and work on my dagger project.
So, how am I doing in Daventry so far?
I almost wrote you off the minute I met you for one of those doe-eyed recruits who never makes anything of themselves. But you've proven me wrong. You went toe-to-toe with that dragon and survived. Don't forget, you are well on your way to earning a Wetzel Wolf patch, so keep it up.
Bye for now.
Trust that gut of yours.
Oh, how I love this day.
So, I have to ask, where did you learn to bake?
Oh, my mother taught me. Then I taught myself. You cannot learn to bake with this kind of love alone. It has to be handed down to you.
Bye for now.
Don't forget to follow your heart. I can bring you a scrumptious...
Yes, yes, yes! Give it here, boy.
Oh, that did the trick. Splendid. Our teeth whitening potion is complete, thanks to you.
Yep, and a promise is a promise. Here is your sample, boy. Got anything that needs a color changing? You know, something that needs to stand out from the rest?
Use it wisely, dear. There's only one dose in there.
I hope you find this to your liking, Princess Madeline of Avalon.
The tension between the Bridge Troll Guild and the Royal Guards is at an all-time high, and we need to come to an agreement soon.
You bridges need to stop stonewalling us and give us your demands. Ooh, for me? Oh, they feel as though I am walking on clouds, and the craftsmanship, stunning. Can you order one pair for each of the Royal Guards?
Well, it does look soft and cuddly, but that's not accounted for in your mandate.
I could create an addendum for that. We could still sharpen our boots and march as we wish, but these socks would protect you.
Oh, geez, that would just be the best. A real compromise that we could all live with.
I think that's exactly what you should do.
Thanks, Graham. The Guild will never forget this. See you at the next meeting.
The new socks soften the guards' souls. It was definitely a step in the right direction.
I'm warming up to these.
I'm just glad the trolls never had to suffer the agony of defeat.
Graham, glad you made it. Take a seat. Welcome, friend, to the Championship Duel of Wits. Well, the take-home version. Budget cuts or something. But, look around, take it all in, and know we've already won. Our allegiance guarantees us both a spot on King Edward's court.
How exactly is this going to work?
Before we get to the rules, I offer a toast and an opportunity. You see, while this game might stretch the imagination for some, I find it rather simple and in need of an additional mental challenge. Guards, the raisin juice, please. This is my favorite game. Well, it's been a long time since I last played it. Are you familiar with hypnotic powder? One sip of this, and you'll have to do everything I say. And, of course, vice versa. In goes the powder. Guard number 2, if you would. I'll take this one. Whoa! Looks like you got the winner. And now, we play. So, the goal of the Duel of Wits is to hit your opponent's pawn with an arrow by moving these pieces around the board. Your pawn will fire an arrow after you move. I'll go first. After I move the shield, watch how the arrow bounces off the shields and around the board. Now it's your turn, Graham. Not to sound like a royal guard, but as an additional rule, you can't move a shield your opponent moved on his previous turn. Will you please move the lower left shield to your left? I'm so happy we'll be working in the castle together, Graham. And if I ever become king, you'll make an excellent advisor. I'll move this shield, and they'll all have to accept it's what's on the inside that counts. Addendum. You can move and rotate your pawn to change the direction you shoot. Will you please rotate your pawn clockwise? Your arrow will always fire in the direction you're facing. I do hope you realize all the planning I did to get us here. I'll just rotate this shield. Well, looks like the hypnosis powder is wearing off. Make any move you want. Not that it matters. Looks like my intelligence has reigned supreme. Guards, I've won. Please review the winning board.
We have to do something. Graham is about to lose.
Seriously? You all know I won.
Apologies, sir, but Decree 3214 specifically states that all duel victories must be witnessed and verbally notarized by a royal guard, such that it can be recorded for posterity in our tournament record.
Unfortunately, the board was compromised before a final notary could be given.
Therefore, this victory is nullified, and another game must be played.
We really are sorry, and assure you will be able to achieve victory once again.
You are the most ridiculous guards I've ever encountered. No matter, merely a delay in my ascent to knighthood. I'm ready to beat you again whenever you're ready.
Perhaps you could find a way to track the cup.
The goblets were placed behind Manny. How could I outsmart his little game?
Sit down. Let's begin.
You'll never be able to follow those cups. Do you have a way of tracking one?
The goblets were placed behind Manny. How could I outsmart his little game?
Back so soon? Raisin juice! This all seems so familiar. Hypnotic powder. Mix them up. And now, you choose. I'll take this one. Oh, excellent choice! And that was the last of my hypnotic powder. And now, we play. I wish I had other powders to make this game more interesting.
I've seen enough magic powders for one day.
Can you believe what that brute was hiding in his belly? What a disappointment.
I actually liked his art. I'm not proud of embarrassing him.
Graham, that dope will never accept us. He should keep to the knitting. I saw that. You won't get me that easily. I'm all for thinking it through, but a little deftness in decision-making never hurt a soul. Whisper, though, eh? Finally got a taste of his own medicine.
He's not that bad once you get to know him.
Are you getting soft on me, Graham? Do you have any other secret alliances I should know about? Heard you had a run-in with some goblins.
I did.
Nasty creatures, really. Ugh. But, be careful around them. They're smarter than they look. Shame about Achaka, though.
I can't focus on this game. I keep thinking about him.
Well, once we're in the castle, we can make sure his people, the Pitchthrians, get the surplus they need. It's the least we can do. You left yourself open there, Graham. How does Royal Assistant to the King sound, Graham? A victory again! Notary, please! Decree 3214.
Afraid so, sir.
Unbelievable. Are you sure you're ready to play again?
Yes. I'm not afraid.
Let's begin. This is getting absurd. How many times do I have to beat you? Did you visit that magic shop in town?
I did. The Hobblepots have minds of their own.
Yes, well, I just wish they'd get serious about the potential of their wares. Interesting move. You go there. Interesting move. What do you think about this? Interesting move. Still can't decide? Interesting move. Well, well. You can't catch me that easily. You go there. Well, what if I just do this? What do you think about this? Once more, you leave yourself open. I wonder how soft the beds are in the castle. A victory again! Notary, please! Decree 3214.
Afraid so, sir.
Unbelievable. Another, you say?
Yes, I'm not afraid.
Let's begin. Our plan has worked perfectly. Why won't they let me win? Well, well. When I'm a knight, first thing to go are those ugly socks.
Guards, I am ready for Decree 3214.6 and a half.
Actually, I think it was Decree 1.21.
Aha! We knew you could do it.
You're out of the Alliance. I can't lose to you. How about another challenge? We only got to square off in a duel of wits. A well-rounded gentleman would win in a duel of strength as well.
Graham, take this.
Choose these, choose these.
Here.
The good part.
I did it! I did it! Guards, I am ready for Decree 3214.6 and a half.
Actually, I think it was Decree 1.21.
Aha! We knew you could do it.
You're out of the Alliance. I can't lose to you. How about another challenge? We only got to square off in a duel of wits. A well-rounded gentleman would win in a duel of strength as well.
Graham, take this.
Choose these, choose these.
Here. Challenge. How would you fare in a duel of speed?
No, Manny. It's over. Just as the battle isn't always claimed by the strong, and the race isn't always won by the swift, sometimes the intelligent falter. And I think now is my chance. And now is my time.
Come on, Graham. One more duel for a Chaka. Do it for the village of starving Pitchthreans.
Oh, you said his village was home to the Itchtuins. What exactly is your plan here? 'Cause I'm starting to...
speed!
No, Graham, he's not worth it.
With the bridge strike resolved, supplies can be delivered to the shops again. Business started to pick up. The Wetzel wolves stopped harassing the town and migrated north. Even the guards marched with a little more caution in their step. All things considered, it was a pretty good first day in Daventry.
That was amazing. I mean, you faced a dragon, you made weird new friends, you battled for wits. I just don't get it.
Get what?
With your busy schedule, how did you ever find time for a night job?
Huh? Was that... Did you just make your first pun?
I think I did. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
They grow up so fast.
The tournament! It's about to start!
Well, you best get out there, young lady. Good luck. And remember what I told you. Take on the duel with deftness.
Thanks, Grandpa. You've always guided me straight. Are you going to watch?
Of course, of course. I'll be down momentarily.
Hope you practiced, Gwendolyn.
No. Just listen to stories.
You learned all that from Grandpa's stories.
It was a fantastically fiery tale. Perhaps his ridiculous ramblings have a point.
Children! Children! Come along, quickly! It's your grandfather!